Call the meeting to order, and please join me in the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge
allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Well, thank you all for coming tonight. I would like to take a moment before we start the meeting to remember Bill Bennett, who passed away earlier this week. Bill cared deeply about the quality of our waterways, and he was a Bayman through and through. I'm not sure if everybody knows, but he was in a documentary in 1976 called Bayman, Our Waters Are Dying, that we screened at the library earlier this year during the summer. And Bill was also a member of the village's Conservation Advisory Council, and he brought his considerable knowledge to the team. I feel fortunate for the opportunity to have gotten to know him these last few years. He was a dear, sweet man who loved his community, and he will be, certainly will be missed. And I would also like to share that one of our police officers, Officer DeScalo, was given the Officer of the Year award this week. Officer DeScalo distinguished himself last year by delivering a baby, and it was shortly after he joined the team and was sworn in. And then this year he saved a life using the Heimlich maneuver. He's also had the highest arrest statistics with 105 arrests this year. So congratulations, Officer DeScalo. We feel fortunate to have you, and well done. All right, let's get started with the resolutions. Brian,
Resolved
take it
that
away.
the minutes of the Board of Trustees meeting of January 10th, 2018 are hereby accepted.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed?
Resolved that the treasurer's reports for December 2017, Justice Court, Police Department, and Building Inspector's reports for January 2018 are hereby accepted.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed?
Resolved that the clerk treasurer is hereby directed to publish and post a notice of public hearing to be held on Thursday, March 1st, 2018 at 5 p.m. at the Village Hall for the special exception application for outdoor music for Tonino's Pizza.
Second,
All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed?
resolved that the Board of Trustees hereby accept the proposal submitted by Metropolitan Construction Systems Incorporated for the professional services to replace 8 existing pitch pockets associated with portable seals of the Village Hall roof in the amount of $6,600 from GL account number Apple 16020.421 repairs of municipal building.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed?
Resolved that the 2016-2017 fiscal year annual financial statements prepared by Sadi, Levine, and Giaco for the Village of Westhampton Beach and the Village Justice Court are hereby accepted.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed?
Resolved that the attached 2018, okay. 2018 interim fiscal year budget transfers in the amount of $23,496.45 are hereby approved.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Any
Aye.
opposed?
Resolved that the Board of Trustees hereby accepts the proposal submitted by ADP Payroll for semi-monthly payroll processing and Affordable Care Act requirements reporting per IRS regulations and rules.
Second,
All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed?
resolved that the attached marina rates, rules, regulations for 2018 are hereby approved.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed?
Resolved that the Board of Trustees hereby authorizes the budget modification of the Community Development Block Grant monies from the Public Drinking Fountain 2015 program in the amount of $4,000.00 to the Sidewalk Accessibility 2015 program.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed?
Resolved that the Board of Trustees hereby accept the proposal submitted by Miller Environmental Group Incorporated for the transportation and disposal of non-hazardous contaminated soil at a cost not to exceed $12,000 to be funded from GL account A8090.4 Environmental Control Contractual.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Opposed?
Resolved that the Board of Trustees hereby approves the transfer of $79,231.26 from the 2016-2017 unreserved fund balance to increase the 2017-2018 Police Department Equipment Account A3120.2.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed?
Resolved that Kevin J. Coco is hereby appointed as a part-time police officer in the police department at an hourly rate of $22 per hour to work as assigned by the chief of police effective February 2nd, 2018, to be funded from the GL account number Apple 3120.104 seasonal part-time.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed?
Resolved that the warrant for February 2018 in the amount of $287,704.77 for the general fund and $26,244.89 for the capital fund is hereby approved.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed?
Whereas pursuant to Civil Service Law, Section 75, and Village Law, Section 8-804, Stephen Casarda, Esquire, was appointed to conduct a hearing on disciplinary charges that were preferred on or about January 29th, 2014, against an employee, and whereas hearings before the hearing officer were held on October 6, 2017, and October 27, 2017, regarding whether the employee was guilty of the conduct alleged in the charges, and if guilty, regarding the appropriate penalty, if any, to be recommended by the hearing officer. And whereas the parties submitted post-hearing briefs on or about November 14, 2017, and whereas in a report and recommendation dated January 17, 2018, the hearing officer found the employee guilty of charge 1, specifications 1 through and including 24, and whereas in his report and recommendation, the hearing officer recommended that the employee be terminated from his position, and whereas the board has had the opportunity to review the record of hearing, including the transcripts, exhibits, and post-hearing briefs submitted by both parties, and whereas the board has considered the hearing officer's report and recommendation, and now therefore be resolved that the board hereby accepts in its entirety the hearing officer's report and recommendation effective February 2nd, 2018.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Well, that's it for the resolutions tonight. Brings us to the public comment section of the meeting. Does anybody have any comments or questions? Would you step up to the podium, please? State your name.
This is on the downtown sewage system. My name is Jim Flood. My wife and I both own a retail store on Main Street.
We know it well.
I know it well. And we're for the sewage system. We believe that the sewage system will enable new restaurants to come into town, which will bring new shoppers into town, which will be great for sales. The sewage system is gonna be good for store owners, but it'll be especially good for owners of commercial property. Their property values will go up, they'll be able to increase their rents. I mean, not only are we store owners, we're residents, and we feel that the commercial property owners should fund 100% of the sewage system in the downtown area.
Well, thank you.
Thank you.
Thanks.
Would anybody else like to make a comment?
For next meeting.
All right, well, we need to go into an executive session to talk about a police contract, so I need a motion to go into executive session and then close the meeting.
So moved.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Well, thank you for coming tonight.